Just sitting here watching the chart and on a Globex hour and saw something interesting. So I kind of caught out the play here on this trade, and I just want to make a little video to illustrate some of the things that I watch and some of the things that I keyed off of to initiate trades using volume profile and VWAP and price action. So I posted these on my private Telegram channel, and I thought I'd share that with you on this video here. So here's the chart where I call out the trade, and let me go and get my pen here. Right, so here's right here. You see the price action here, and the reason that I'm watching off the bounce of the value area low. This is the developing profile for the Globex, and for September 5th, September 6th. And right here is the value area high, and this is the point of control, developing point of control. These are developing value area because it is still in an active session. These value could change. This is the value area low. Now, here's the reason why I'm watching this here, these lows here. Look at this low here. You see this low and see the amount of volume that traded at that low? Very little. We call this seller cutoff because it got too low of a price to find willing sellers. So in other words, seller doesn't want to sell down here because the price got too low. And that's why there's very little transactive volume down here, because not too many sellers willing to sell at that price. So any buyer that come along want to buy, they basically have to bid up the price to entice or to find sellers. So when I saw this, then basically, when it come down to these value area low, and if I take a trade over here and put a stop underneath here, it's still a good, risk and reward type of ratio. Okay, because what I'm targeting here is that also the other thing that I notice here is the poor high. See the high here and see the volume. We still got a lot of volume here. That means there's a lot of acceptance. And the only reason the price came down is because we have some anxious seller that want to sell. Okay, so it pushes the price down there. It's not because we lack of buyers. So with this kind of characteristic, I expect the price to come back up eventually to resolve this, to finish the auction. When at the end of the auction, on the upper end is we have buyer cutoff. I mean, buyer consider the price have come up too high and they are not willing to buy anymore at those high prices. Just the opposite of seller cutoff. So that's one of the possibility of potential target. And that's why I put down here, target the poor high of the day. Well, this is actually high of the session, okay, because this is a Globex session. Okay, so here's my my plan here. So basically we're looking at this price action when it get up to this high, go long, and the VWAP is the first target. So we're going to come up when it hit the VWAP, we're going to scale some off, and then we're going to target this value area high, this right here. Okay, that's the second target. And the ultimate target is to resolve this high here. So basically the high of the day. Okay, so those are the three targets. So let's go and see what happened. Now, bear in mind that's 11:28 Pacific time. Okay, so that is 2:28 Eastern time. Okay, so you see that's the timestamp that I posted on my Telegram private channel. Now here at 11:30, just 2 minutes later, it said tag VWAP, and here's the chart that tag VWAP. You see here, see right here, it tagged the VWAP. So that's the first target. So we hit the first target. Now then we basically just come up and try to tag this target. Of course, we're gonna move our stop up now. You could move your stop to the break-even point. So right now we're basically just looking for this thing to see would it be able to get up to this value area high. Now, after it tagged the VWAP and move up a little bit, this candle almost got up to the value area high, but it did not. It fell short, and then it pulled back. You see it pull back. Here's the this is our break even. This is our entry point, break even stop right here. Okay, you see that it is kind of bouncing around, and I put up this bull flag, because this is basically forming a bull flag. Now here, see the bull flag, it broke the bull flag and came up to tag this value area high. So now a second target is hit. Then we say now we're going to trail stop and use a trail stop to come up to this poor high here now. Okay, the reason I'm trailing stop now because I don't know it's going to come up here or not. I mean, that's a target. Okay, it could come up to this high volume node and then start pulling back, or here or some of the low volume area, so it could chop over here and then get it pushed back. So that's why once I get up to the value area high, then anything is possible up here now, because it could come up and look above and fail. That's the other thing. Now, what I'm looking at is basically looking for this thing to come up and bounce. So we'll see would that happen or not, and that's what we're going to keep an eye on. And here we go. Now, you see price came up, and it came up here and stalled a little bit. Right? This even formed a shooting star type of candle with a long wick. And now, but it finally came up and took out the high of the day. And matter of fact, it shoot up a little bit more. So, but the target is the target. The objective is to come up here and take profit and exit the trade. So that's the plan, and that's how it played out. Now, take a look at what the current price is. And here it is. You see that it came up here, high of the day, came up. It is still having a poor high up here, but it pulled back. Now, this poor high is going to be taken care of eventually, maybe in the regular trading hour session. But for now, or the trade that we put on is basically over, and now it's pulling back. So, key takeaway is this right here. It tells us that, hey, maybe the low of the session is already made. Okay, so then we key off of the value area low, and then we use the VWAP as our target, because this is a little bit of a reversion to the mean. Then once we get up here, then we basically is playing like a look below and fail, or you could see this as a little bit of a double bottom. So if we do this look below and fail, then we basically targeting the value area high once you get beyond the point of control. And once you get above this value area high, then we saw there is a, over here, there was a poor low over here. I mean, poor high, then we target that poor high. Okay? So those are the key takeaway, and how to use the volume profile, price action, and also the VWAP. I mean, at least that's how I use it. So I hope you enjoy this and find something useful, and be able to take away some of these stuff and incorporate that into your analysis. And be sure to smash that thumbs up to help me promote this video. Thank you for watching, and stay safe.